This is my touchscreen for my BMW 2002, and this is based off of a Raspberry Pi, and you can pretty much buy the touchscreen designed for it. And obviously I made a custom center console for it. And so what this does, let me turn on the power to the car and switch it on. I just keep it switched off for now until I'm using it. And it will boot faster. I haven't optimized the boot time, so it takes a few seconds to boot here. And so you can kind of see to the right and left, I have some pipes sticking out. I haven't strapped all those down yet, but those are the pipes that go to the heater box. And what I did is I made a custom aluminum heater box down here. And I still got a little bit of work left to do on it, but it's servo controlled. You can see the servos, and then you have a vent on the right that comes up to the defrost, not the same one on the other side that goes over to the other side of the defrost, the windshield vents. These are actually PVC T's, and they have butterfly valves in them made out of aluminum and brass tubing and whatnot. So yeah, these servos, they come up behind here to the Raspberry Pi. Here's the touch screen. And right now, because I'm going to put thermistors in and keep the temperature coming out of the vents at a certain temperature by varying the heater valve and whatnot, and the bypass valve, this is just at a temperature. But what I should really do until I do that is put this at a hotter, colder, like a red, blue type thing. So this is going to control the bypass, as well as when you turn it all the way cold, then it shuts the heater valve. I have an off-the-shelf electric heater valve from some company that sells them for old cars, newer electronic stuff for old cars. Then you can control the fan speed. And you can control where it comes out of, here, 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 or all three. Now, it's a little noisy because it's doing a lot more than it should, and I'm going to quiet that down a lot by, one, slowing the valves down. They don't need to actuate that fast, and two, I need to probably stick some lubrication inside the gears of the servo, and that will quiet it down a lot. But you can see I have these 3D printed face vents. They're still a little bit prototype. I mean, I need to sand them down and repaint them. They don't look that good. And when you pull these out, let me get the other one out on this side. If I can get them out, they're a little tight. They come out just like the, there we go, just like the stock ones. And then I have a little manifold in here, which I need to paint black, but it screws in just like the stock back plate to these. And then this just has similar little clippy on it, so that just goes in, clips in, snaps in, and there you go. And underneath here you can see I got a mess of hoses. I've been messing around pulling out the dash and doing some work on it, the vinyl and the chrome rings, so it kind of is all disconnected down there. I need to fix it up, zip tie or something, strap these up somehow, and then put the bottom plate, the stock bottom plate, back on. But yeah, so that's more or less it. You see I have the climate control page, the dashboard. I am eventually going to hook up, this does move if I give it proper input. It's all dynamic and whatnot, but I'm going to hook up a proper speed sensor, wheel speed sensor at some point. Maybe not wheel speed, maybe put it at the output shaft of the transmission or something, I don't know. And this will have digital miles per hour, not just speedo cable stuff. And then the RPM doesn't work yet. I mean, I haven't hooked any of this up to the ECM yet, but it will. And then obviously the temperature control shortcuts over there. And then once I put the stereo in, then I'll design the audio control page. And well, ideally what I want to do is have it hook over Bluetooth or something to my phone, and you know, allow normal Bluetooth controls on here and play off of my phone. I'll figure that out somehow. And then over here I'll have all my sensor input just in pure data format, super ugly, so that I can see everything I need to while driving if something goes wrong or whatever, so I don't need my laptop with me. That's the gist of it. Yeah, got a lot of work to do still, and a lot of refinement. I'm not happy with all of the center console. I'm going to resew this and do French seams or whatever you call that double stitch thing. Make it look pretty. Yeah, lots of little things to do. But it's a good start.